This is no ordinary walk in the park.
My name's Tom Tulipan. I'm a volunteer with the Long Island Greyhound Transfer. Okay, these are my 3 dogs here. And I started out with Ramesses back here, and I got Nefertiti, and this is Cleopatra.
And if it weren't for Tom, these dogs might not be here. He volunteers with the Long Island Greyhound Transfer, also known as Light. Every year, the group brings light into the lives of greyhounds. When the racing careers are over for these dogs, they're usually euthanized unless organizations like Light take them in. Then they find homes for them on Long Island.
There's close to 30,000 greyhounds a year in the United States that are put down because we can't find homes for them. Now a lot of the tracks are closing. I'm going to continue finding a home until the last track is closed and the last dog is gone.
Pat Barney is the adoption coordinator for Light. She makes sure each dog is matched appropriately with a family based on their needs. She adopted her first greyhound almost 7 years ago.
I think we all have committed in a different way. Mine was a medical problem, and after it was finalized, the doctors told me to go out and do something I've never done before. So they saved my life. I wanted to save another.
The group raises awareness about the greyhounds through meet and greets. Today, they're at a community event in Melville. It's one of Tom's favorite parts about Light.
You introduce people to the greyhounds, and a lot of people never saw greyhounds. They don't know what greyhounds are like. And when they see them, they're amazed how calm and gentle they are.
So calm that some say one greyhound is just not enough.
I adopted a greyhound a year ago this past December, and he's lovely. His name is Jack. And having had that experience, I decided I'd like to adopt another one.
It's addicting. Once you adopt one, you can't just have one. They're so sweet and just lovable. They're great pets.
The first time laying eyes on one of these pups is a moment all the members recall.
The minute I walked onto the street festival, I saw a booth from Long Island Greyhound with the greyhounds, and I had just had a schnauzer that had passed away. And I said, that's it.
My sister-in-law lived up in Saratoga, New York, and she saw at the races they had a greyhound adoption group. She called up and said, you guys got to look at greyhounds.
Pet Expo one time, I saw the greyhounds there. And one thing with the greyhound, you don't have to bend down to pet. So I always said I didn't want a dog, I had to bend down to pet. And they're very docile, they love it.
I happened to be walking in Port Jefferson on an afternoon, and I saw a man walking a dog, and I didn't recognize the breed. So I asked him what it was, and it was a retired racing greyhound.
I met a greyhound on 5th Avenue in New York City at the peak of Christmas season.
Went to a car show over on Wicks Road and walked out with the potential of a greyhound.
Then my dog passed away, and I had seen on TV one of their events for a picnic.
And when they say it's all about the hounds, they mean it, whether it's imprinted on their shirts or imprinted close to their hearts. One thing most people may not realize is that greyhounds are a very diverse breed.
I'll never get another kind of dog. Aside from the fact you're saving it from a sudden death, that they're smart, they're easily trainable, and they have a chance to live.
In fact, having a greyhound is a gift that dates back to old times.
It's a Greek terminology. It's greyhund, meaning in honor. A lot of the old ancient Romans and Greeks, only the aristocrats could have these dogs.
For members of Light, they say these dogs are a chance to make a positive difference in their lives, too.
I never understood how animals truly have souls, and they are great communicators, and they give a tremendous amount of serenity to my life.
It's not an addiction, it's more like a lifestyle when you get one.
They're just so giving. They give you 200% back of what you give them.
Great. And